Well, we have with us high on energy, Parineeti Chopra with us here in Los Angeles, and she's having an amazing dream run at the Dream Team concert tour here in USA. Parineeti, huge pleasure to have you back on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you, Faridun. You've been killing at Dream Team, na? Guys, have you been seeing Faridun's posts and tweets and pictures? You're having fun.
But frankly speaking, someone was telling me yesterday that she is always so exuberant. ये कहाँ से आता है आपके अंदर? ये क्या मतलब इसका राज क्या है?
यार मैं सुबह उठते ही म्यूजिक सुनती हूँ और आई थिंक उससे मेरा डे सेट हो जाता है एंड आई गेट वेरी हैप्पी बट टचवुड inherently I'm an enthusiastic person. I remain very happy and I laugh and I love to make people laugh. So that's me now. What do I do?
How much has this entire experience opened you up? Because when personally when I'm observing you, the way you're dancing, maybe we haven't even seen you dancing, say even in your movies, the way you're dancing over here. In terms of the relaxed manner, the body language.
Yeah.
Is this something? Is it a fair assessment in a way?
I think performing live on stage, the fact that we're doing a 2-hour show, I think has really given a lot of confidence to all of us, and also in front of the world audience. We tend to do a 5-minute performance back at home, or in films we get a lot of takes. We get to make a lot of mistakes, but here you cannot make any mistakes. You have to be absolutely ready and you have to give it 100% when you're on stage. So I think it's helped me in so many ways. I always used to enjoy dancing, but I think, like you said, I think hopefully by the time I go back and do more shows, I think we'll be better equipped to just play with the audience and perform for them and entertain them.
And have you started getting offers, like say for song and dance, like post the all these snippets going out from USA?
From your videos. Faridoon is responsible for all my future dance numbers because he's putting my videos out there, and if directors like them, then they will call me, na Faridoon?
No, but we are getting a great response. Honestly,
we are killing it. We really are killing it.
Shot yesterday.
Yeah.
150,000 views, which is fabulous.
Yeah, it's crazy. Even tonight, I'm very excited because we're at the Forum, which has housed the legends of the world, and it's one of the most beautiful locations. So I'm very excited that I'll get to expose all of that in my entry today.
In terms of styling as well, do you think that that people get to see you in an altogether different manner in terms of your styling as well? The way you're dressed right now, the way you that Tan Tana Tan, that jacket.
Thinking, why am I wearing this outfit?
That leather jacket that you wear in Tan Tana Tan. We haven't seen you.
Yeah. Well, I think it's these songs have inspired us. Yeah, really. I mean, I wouldn't wear this jacket in real life, but I'm doing a very glamorous entry. So we made glamorous things like this, which are great for stage. Even yesterday, my stylist, who's also my friend Sanjana, she called me and said, that your costumes are, really being talked about. People are asking who's made these costumes. So that's great. I mean, I'm so glad that I really creatively sat on them with our designer Jerry, and we tried to create something that I've not done before. I'm wearing a pair of shorts, I'm wearing a fringe skirt, I'm wearing a leather jacket. So they are very attractive costumes. I think I'm getting a great response for them.
Okay, and when we are just seeing you perform one after another, and क्या होता है कि that a lot depends upon, in a way, from what I feel as entirely as a spectator, no Khalifagiri, but in terms of the way you project certain things is something that people start believing in that as well. Like the way this entire drama queen persona of yours, it's like that, just a dream girl, Hema Malini thi, the drama queen is something that Parineeti Chopra is going to be like, and it comes out very nicely. It comes out very nicely as well. Even the fans, I saw you at the Chicago hotel when you came over there, and the fans started dancing along with you. Are you enjoying this entire drama queen element?
My image? I remember during Hasi To Fasi.
As an actress, I'm sure that it's a huge compliment.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, an actor is supposed to be the
range of emotions.
Thank you, Faridoon. Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, I am a person who is very exuberant, like you said. I love to project what I feel. It's normally not hidden. So even on screen, if people think drama queen is the right track, I think it's a huge compliment, because I think they're reacting to my body language, my expressions, which is great. I mean, I love it. Yeah, I have a song to myself, I have a tag to myself. Now I'm known as the drama queen, so it's good. It's good. Like they say, like you said, dream girl and whatever, it's a tag, so it's good.
Exactly. No, these things, they definitely happen, like the way King Khan, for example, for Salman Khan, for Shah Rukh Khan, and even for Salman, they have these like bhai, or like say the strong
so
guy.
There's a tag. There's a tag which is kind of positive tag. Absolutely. So that's good.
In fact, I've never told you maybe, but I think I'll tell you now that that intro line which comes in, that when you say in the hasi to pasi ta 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 Chinese thing, it's brilliant actually. It is brilliant. It's very entertaining as well.
Thank you.
Okay. How's the experience of just performing on Tan Tana Tan, for example, with someone like Varun Dhawan?
It's fab. Like, I'm really enjoying it so much. And we're also, so basically we have a 25-minute finale where all of us do a relay and we all perform on different songs, and we're all performing on each other's songs. But Varun and I didn't want to do Janiman because the world has already seen it. So we picked out like one of our favorite songs, Tan Tana Tan from Judwa, which is such a popular track, and every time I come on stage and do Tan Tana Tan, I get so much energy because I really like that kind of music. I really like that kind of dancing. Varun and I are a perfect match, are a perfect fit for this kind of high energy songs.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I have a lot of fun. But even with Adi, I'm doing Chahu Mayana, which is his song. Sid and I are doing Zainasi, which is our song. I'm doing Desi Girl as a tribute to Mimi Didi.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I must tell you that is really good. As
Thank
a dancer,
you.
You're going on another level. Frankly,
Really?
It's flawless. Actually, it's really
Thank you, so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I also copied her sari, the one that she's worn in the film. I'm wearing.
Color as well, I believe.
The color is the same. It's the exact same sari, except that her blouse was sexier. So I'm wearing the exact same sari, and I guess in this dream team there was nobody else better suited to give this tribute, and I feel very proud. The moment Desi Girl plays, I feel like I'm my sister, and I go out there and I perform, and people always message me about that song. So yeah, it's like it's so heartwarming to do this show when those 2 hours are going on. We don't even come to know, like time just flies. We're having so much fun.
And Priyanka is coming tomorrow at Nivak?
I hope she is. She's going to be shooting, so if she finishes on time, she'll be able to come because we're doing it in Jersey. So she has to travel. So if she's able to make it, she will come.
Now, one more thing is that mostly you have those fun and entertaining and fast-paced numbers which are considered good for shows. You are having at least, like, say, for example, Pareshan and Zahi Naseeb, soft numbers, but it has, I think, a wonderful impact on people. Like black
every time.
Black ambience everywhere, silence, and matlab thandi thandi hawa chal rahi hai. So you enjoy that vibration when you get
Oh yes.
Pareshan, I think especially it gets really good response.
Yeah, I'm doing a slight aerial harness in Pareshan because we didn't want to just dance. We wanted the feel of me just singing Pareshan to the audience. Which is why I'm doing that aerial part, which I love doing. Like, it's one of my favorite parts of the act, just being on top of the audience, singing to them, just feeling it. It gives me goosebumps every time. And Pareshan is a very popular song. People really love it. So they really react well to it. So yeah, I love it. And then, by the end of my act, there's Jhalla Walla, there's Janeman, there's Drama Queen. Then all the energy comes back into the act. So I actually really enjoy my act very much.
Even the entry point, the way you do it, I think it's very, very interesting as well. Do you fear at times? Yesterday I was following you. I was like paranoid, man. That
Kuch ho na nahi
kuch ho na jaye. It's not easy actually.
It's not easy at all.
It's not,
Actually, my act is the only act where I have to come to the venue every day for 1 hour and figure out the technicals of each arena, because each arena is different. Each path is different. The length of the music has to change. We have bumps. I have to figure out where all the dancers are going to be. So there is a team dedicated to my act which comes and figures this out every single day. Even today we figured it out. I hope it goes well. But yeah, it's very technical. So there are 2-3 parts of my act which are very technical. One is the aerial. One is the entry, and then actually the costume changes. I'm doing very big costume changes, so it's very tough to go out there in 30 seconds, come back. Then I have a huge lift in my act. So there are many things that can go wrong. I'm coming on a cycle, which I'm dependent on somebody else for. There's a camera right in front of me, so there are just so many things that can go wrong in my act. But I get a very positive response. People always say we really enjoyed your act, and then it becomes worth it.
And it seems very casual and laid back. अपन तो रोज करते हैं.
ऐसा नहीं है, बहुत अच्छी acting कर रहे हैं. We are all very nervous before.
I'm sure it must be. Now, Parineeti, a lot of the hard-nosed critics, like I think Khalid Mohammed and a lot of other people. Khalid Mohammed, I think after Hasi to Pasi said that compared to you to Kajal, she says Kajol. It's Kajol actually. So now we are seeing you've done song and dance routine in the past, but the way we've seen you doing the song and dance routine here is on another level itself.
Yeah, thank you.
As a performer, now not many actors artist can act the way maybe say you can, and at the same time, you in terms of this entire commercial and hardcore element which is coming into the picture. As an artist now, from here on, will it affect your choices as movies? Because you're feeding off the audience now as well. People are reacting to what you're doing.
Yeah, I think people don't really know that I'm wired more towards commercial cinema and the fun song and dance. But I had a very unconventional debut. The way I started, and the image that I made was that of an actress first, and maybe a glamorous heroine later. And that worked really well for me, because in the first 3 films I won all the awards, and I won the directors and producers' attention. Until today, I don't think they really question. Yeah, I got the National Award mention very early. So I think that was the best route for me. I've established that directors are confident of me. They give me roles which are really meaty. I'm offered films which are really tough to perform. So that's done. Now I can have fun. Now I can do the films that I really want to do, the song and dance. I've also worked on my body. It's taken me a year and a half. I took a break. I started with Janeman, of course. So yeah, the route is definitely going to be slightly different now, because that's what I feel like doing. That's the mood I am in. Those are the kind of films I want to do. Those are the kind of films I like to watch. So yeah, I mean, Dream Team is a trailer of that. This is the kind of stuff that I want to do. I love it. I love watching it. I love doing it. So yeah, that's the route I'm going to take. But of course, I'm going to keep breaking it with some really good performances.
Absolutely, you should. Janeman, I saw it in California, and I tweeted about it immediately that after the song, that these guys they must do a movie together. Varun and Parineeti. And a lot of the audience of the people, the followers, they started saying the same thing as well. Correct. Can we see something like this in the near future with the sort of chemistry that you guys have?
For sure. I think Varun and I are just waiting to happen. Like, I think it's a pair waiting to happen on screen. Let me rephrase that. Right. It's a pair waiting to happen on screen. I think our energies are very similar. I think the way we both will perform, and the spontaneous roles that we both can do, our energy even on stage, I think it's very similar. So I think I know a lot of directors, I think, who are thinking of us, and I'm sure we'll do something together very soon.
Absolutely. In fact,
Varun is dying to work with me, guys. Please understand this.
Okay, in fact, as you're seeing right now, that Parineeti is looking beautiful as ever. But the fact is that she has travelled last night immediately after the concert, and the sort of grueling session that these guys have had, it's definitely not easy. The glamour seems all fun and game, but it is definitely not. मैंने आपसे press conference में भी, in fact, मैंने आपसे पूछा था. It's definitely not easy. The time zones shift. Now we're gaining 2 hours here.
Yeah, I'm actually quite zoned out. Honestly, my energy only comes back on stage. I've never been so physically exhausted. We're all bruised all over. All of us are hurt. Our hips are hurting, and we've got muscle pulls, and we're changing time zones every single day, being in a flight every single day, doing texts and rehearsals and the show within 24 hours. I literally wake up every day, and for a second I don't remember where I am. I have to figure out which city I am in. Yeah, so it's definitely taken a toll on us, but the response to this show has been like fantastic. We expected people to enjoy it, but the kind of stuff that we're hearing, the kind of stuff we're seeing online, the kind of jam-packed arenas that we're dancing to, it's just crazy. The noise that we hear when we dance, it just made us realize that there are people out there who love us. They're loving watching us, and it just brings back all the energy. So yes, it's all glamorous and it seems very beautiful and fun and games, but it's very hard, very, very hard to bring it together, and we have to make it look effortless and fun on stage. Exactly. But we love doing it, I mean, we're no complaints. We love doing it.
No, absolutely. Your best moment so far in the entire
I think the San Jose show was really amazing. I think the response from the people was really nice. But I think my favorite thing that I'm going to take back from Dream Team is this gang of actors who have become, like friends and family. We literally eat together. We're in the gym together. We're rehearsing together. We're traveling together. it's just become like a family, and I'm really going to miss them. Tomorrow is the last show, and I'm already dreading going back to Bombay because it's become our life now, and I don't know what I'm going to do. We should do a dream team party once we go back.
Sure. All the boys are literally just swooning over you guys, you and Parineeti, and you and Alia and Katrina, but there are a lot of girls who are literally drooling over Aditya Roy Kapoor and Varun and Sidharth. Of course. How do you react to that Dr. Preeti in Chicago? I spoke to her later in the evening. I captured it on mobile and we put it up as well. Yeah. It was something.
She's crazy about him, na? She's crazy. But I'm very used to it. Yeah, Adi. I'm very used to it. I've done films with all of them, and they are such handsome, beautiful boys that this happens all the time. Like, we are constantly looking at girls falling, crying, fainting. Yesterday we reached the hotel and there were these two girls who came to meet Varun, and they were howling. When they see Sid, people go mad, like right from aunties to kids, they go mad. And the three girls are just sitting and waiting for the guys to react like that. It's fine, yeah. I mean, they're beautiful boys. Why wouldn't they have this kind of attention? And we're enjoying it. We're enjoying all this love that we're getting from, in Bombay, we're cocooned. We don't really know what's going on. And we come out here and we see crowds like out. Today, I couldn't get out of my room because there was such a big crowd outside my room. And it just makes you feel so good. It makes you feel so loved and like motivated.
In fact, the hotel right now as well, we were seeing all the fans. Just totally. Last question. There are a lot of behind the scenes people who just work relentlessly, be the dancers, be the choreographers.
Yes.
And the amount of effort that they put in is many people they don't even come to know about it. Like say managers like Runali, for example. I'm seeing her traveling. She sits in front of me and she's sleeping in the aircraft.
Poor thing.
Would I just say something about these guys, because I think they are in a way as much part of a dream team as the entire big guns as well.
They are a more important part of dream team than the actors are. I honestly feel yes, we have to perform on stage, but for us to just stand there and dance for 8 minutes, it's only because of all these people working backstage. The choreographers, Binny and Puneet, Aradhana and Alpa from No Bakwas and their team, the Matrix girls taking care of all the other actors, Runali for me, my staff, every actor's staff, all the dancers who have to sit and pack up those humongous props, carry 350 suitcases every night in the flight, traveling, dancing for 2.5 hours live on stage, rehearsing all day with 8 actors. This is a magnum opus production, and I think it's been a huge success, even if we make 0 rupees on it. I think it's a landmark event, honestly. The size of the production, the number of people that are working on it. We've had struggles, we've had good days, we've had bad days, we've had drama, we've had people just stand up for each other. There's so much that has gone on, and all of that is coming on stage. So we feel so proud that we are part of, the first of a kind. I mean, the last tour happened 12 years ago. The last successful tour happened with Temptations, and after that it's the dream team, and it's so nice to see that people are reacting and accepting it, because that's all we wanted. We've worked on it for the past so many months, and we only wanted acceptance and love, and we've got it like manifold.
So thank you, Parineeti, and all the best wishes for your show tonight, and Nivak as well. And thank you for taking us time. Thank you.
This very chair, so you have to vacate it so that I can do my entry now.
I'll do that. So that's all we have from Bollywood Hungama.
Keep on watching.